everyone, TPS Miner here. Welcome back to the TPS Miner channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about two topics that I think are loosely related. The first topic is my perception of the current landscape of cryptocurrency. And the second topic I want to talk about is why I won't be selling my GPUs as Ethereum moves closer to proof of stake. I chose to do this video today on camera because to me it is a very personal topic and one that I wanted you to be able to see me while I was talking about this, as opposed to just hearing my voice coming through your speakers of your device while you're watching this video. I have long been an advocate for cryptocurrency and blockchain technology in general. I've been mining cryptocurrency for almost 6 months, and to this point I've largely been mining Ethereum because of course the profitability has been wonderful, but I have been mining other cryptocurrencies on the side. I've used these 6 months to do a lot of research into different crypto projects, into different blockchain technology, and the utility that they provide. And that research has shown me that I believe there is a tremendous amount of untapped potential out there because largely the focus has been on Ethereum, and that's okay. Again, it has been a very solid building block for other crypto projects and other blockchain projects, and it has provided a tremendous amount of value to us, the miners. So as I've been doing my research, I come to the conclusion that I believe there are 3 things that are necessary for cryptocurrency to become more mainstream, and there are 3 things that can prevent that from happening. And I know the whole idea behind cryptocurrency and blockchain is to create decentralization and to prevent any one entity from amassing all of the wealth that's associated with them. But I strongly believe that the credit card companies, the banks, and consumer acceptance of cryptocurrency is going to ultimately be necessary for us to really see the true benefit that can be provided from cryptocurrency and from blockchain technology. So while I was doing my research to prepare for this video, I came across 3 articles that really touch all of the bases, and I wanted to share those with you today because I do think they're important. So let's hop over here, and I'm going to be looking back and forth between my computer and the camera here. But the first thing I see here is this article in the Daily Hodl that says nearly 25% of small and micro-sized businesses plan to accept cryptocurrency payments this year. That's huge. That is a big step forward for the consumer. And personally, I am a very, very big supporter of small businesses. I think small businesses are the backbone of communities, and communities are really the backbone of this country. So without our small businesses, we really lose a lot of the heart and soul of this country. I live in the United States. I live in a very small community. And again, I am a huge advocate of supporting small businesses. What's interesting about this article is the survey was conducted by Visa. So that is the second element of what I had talked about. We talk about the acceptance of cryptocurrency by the community, and largely that can be driven by the credit card companies. And what this shows me, by Visa going out and performing this survey, that they're taking notice. They're taking notice of cryptocurrency and the value that it brings to consumers. So we scroll down here a little bit, and this isn't just a small survey. There were 2,250 small business owners with 100 employees or fewer that were participants in the survey across North America, South America, Asia, and Europe. So again, this is a very large economic and a very large geographic distribution to be surveyed. So I think these numbers tell us a lot about the current landscape. So then I found this next article, also on the Daily Hodl, where a JP Morgan executive weighs in about his opinion of cryptocurrency and what it looks like right now. And for those of you who are my age, you probably remember Napster. Some of the youngsters probably don't know what Napster is. But Napster was one of the first music, peer-to-peer music file sharing platform. So now we've got Spotify, Apple Music, all these other things that have really taken over. But Napster was one of the founders, right? It all started with Napster. And to see a JP Morgan executive weighing in on his opinion of where cryptocurrency is right now shows me that the banks are taking notice. Again, this is important. Now we've got the credit card companies and the banks taking notice of how cryptocurrency is impacting consumers. Again, this is just one more thing that leads me to believe that we are slowly getting to the point where cryptocurrency and blockchain will be adopted by the masses. So then I see a third article, and the third article is talking about Walmart and their use or adoption of cryptocurrency. So if we dive down into this article a little bit, we see that Walmart has submitted a series of 7 trademark and patent filings on December 30th, where they show that they're considering launching their own in-house cryptocurrency, as well as a line of non-fungible tokens that are using in a metaverse. Now, again, Walmart is one of the largest consumer goods sellers in the country, in the world. And the fact that Walmart is considering adopting their own cryptocurrency, non-fungible tokens, and introducing those things into the metaverse shows me that Walmart also understands the utility, function, and adoptability of cryptocurrency. So those 3 things really I thought were very interesting. You've got Visa taking the pulse of the small business community. You've got JP Morgan weighing in on where they believe cryptocurrency is, and they believe cryptocurrency is still in its infancy. And Walmart is looking at adopting cryptocurrency to offer to their customers. So we've hit the banks, the credit card companies, and consumer adoption. Okay, so now let's shift gears a little bit and let's talk about mining and how mining is evolving, and why I won't be selling my GPUs even after Ethereum moves to proof of stake is something that Flux is doing. And this isn't new. This has been discussed in the past. And again, this article dates back to August 28th of 2021. So we don't yet know where this is going to go, but Flux is looking to adopt proof of useful work. So what is proof of useful work? Proof of useful work is not just mining using randomized algorithms for determining who is awarded the block. Proof of useful work allows miners to be solving real-world problems through distributed computing, such as machine learning, deepfake detection, and rendering. So now, instead of just mining and not providing any utility other than validating transactions on a blockchain and then getting paid back for those, we're providing real-world utility. We are providing, as a miner, a service and essentially being paid for that service. So there's been a lot of concern by environmentalists, by local governments and larger governments, that mining is essentially a waste of electricity and nothing more than a way for people to make money. This transition from proof of work to proof of useful work could help alleviate some of those concerns about essentially wasting utilities and wasting resources. So I really, really hope that Flux is successful in doing this. If they can break through that barrier and actually become successful at implementing a proof of useful work, I think this opens the door for not less proof of work. I think this opens the door for more proof of work algorithms and projects to be developed in the future. Okay, The next thing I want to talk about, I put out a video not too long ago prior to Ravencoin's halving, that in order for Ravencoin mining to continue to be profitable for miners in the future, that a few different things would have to happen. And what we're looking at here is a 1-year chart of the Ravencoin mining difficulty. And you can see for the longest time, back to late summer, the difficulty was hovering around 100K, 110K. And we saw this big ramp up prior to the halving. And we talked about the need for the difficulty to go down, the price to go up, in order to offset the fact that the block reward was being cut in half. Well, we're seeing the difficulty decrease. So we're seeing the first of the two elements required to make Ravencoin mining remain profitable happen. We're not yet seeing the price increase, and I think this is largely attributable to the fact that the markets in general have been down significantly in the past few weeks. So as we see the recovery start to happen, which I believe it will eventually happen, we'll start to see the Ravencoin price increase. And if we see this network difficulty continue to decrease, there is still profitability for mining Ravencoin. And I will personally continue to mine Ravencoin. Okay, the next thing I wanted to highlight is, let's just take a look at what to mine. And I've highlighted a 3060 low hash rate card for no other reason than just to show the fact that there are a lot of proof of work projects that are still out there. Ethereum is going to go away. There's no doubt about it. Right now, a 3060 LHR card after electricity is about $1.25 per day in profit. But if we look at some of the other coins out there, the other projects, Ergo, you're making $1.10 per day on Ergo. Look at some of the other popular projects. Firo, still making $1.02 per day. Ravencoin, still making 92 cents a day. Aeon, you're making 88 cents a day. Flux, 88 cents a day. And the list goes on. There's a lot of projects out there that are still mineable, that are still proof of work. And I believe that there is utility out there. There is functionality out there in these projects and in projects that we haven't seen yet that provide utility and function to consumers, and I think it's important that we continue to support these projects even after Ethereum goes away. Okay, the last thing I want to highlight here is GPU availability. We've talked about the barrier to entry to getting into GPU mining has been cost. It is extremely expensive right now to buy a GPU. GPU availability is very low. It's very difficult to find a GPU. So what's going to be happening in 2022? You are still going to have miners that just don't want to mine anymore. So you're going to see some of those older graphics cards that are going to start to hit the markets. You are still going to be able to purchase GPUs secondhand through places like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and other third-party resellers. But you're also going to start seeing new GPUs start to hit the market. Intel is going to be releasing their line of Arc Alchemist GPUs in 2022. You're going to see new mobile GPUs from NVIDIA and AMD. Now, the mobile GPU market has not really been a market that has been tapped by miners. Myself personally, I don't like laptop mining. But what this does is it creates more availability for gamers. Gamers are going to be interested in buying a laptop with a high-end GPU in it for mobile gaming purposes. And mobile meaning you can physically pick up your laptop and you can take it to a buddy's house and you can play games with your friends at their homes. You're not tied to your desk with a desktop computer. So having more GPUs available means that the prices should go down. Will they? I don't know. Time will tell. But I believe that we will start to see a decrease in GPU prices as these things happen. So will I be selling my GPUs? No. And the reason I won't is for all of the reasons that we had talked about. I believe in cryptocurrency. I believe in blockchain. I believe there is untapped utility out there. I believe we are starting to see adoption from the credit card companies. We're starting to see adoption from the banks. We're starting to see widespread consumer adoption of cryptocurrency. And we're starting to see the possibility of a transition to a proof of useful work for mining algorithms. Those things together show me that we are just at a beginning stage right now of what cryptocurrency has to offer. And quite honestly, I want to be a part of it. I want to be there supporting the community. I want to be there supporting the projects that are helping us create those utilities. And I love mining. I want to be a part of this. So again, these are my opinions. None of this information is financial advice. This is just how I feel. And I wanted to share this with you face to face instead of you just hearing my voice. So if you got anything out of this, if you enjoyed this, please hit the like button, give us a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to the channel, hit the notification bell for notifications of future content. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you guys again real soon.